right, welcome everybody to another edition of RF Sports Radio. We are here live at the arena. Royce is in the building. I'm in the building, and this is Game 4, man. Mavs up 3-0. We've been on this journey the whole playoffs, and here we are, 3-0.
If you had told me this beginning of the season that we'd be up 3-0,
I'm telling you.
Minnesota or anybody, but what's the common I wouldn't have believed it.
No, I wouldn't have either. Not the way this team started out. There's so much to talk about the team, but let's talk a little bit about what happened in Game 3. We was here for that game. The Mavs dominated pretty much the entire game except for going to that third and fourth quarter. They were allowing Minnesota to get back in it. Anthony Edwards with a huge dunk, getting the team back going again. They pulled into a lead, and then the fourth quarter, Kyrie and Luka just took over and closed the game out.
And plus on the defensive end, they held Minnesota to 20 points in that fourth quarter. But had Lively played, hadn't got hurt.
It would have
been a lot different. You know, I hate to see him out. That's going to be the difference tonight. He's not playing. So.
But let's talk about that Lively injury. He's not going to play tonight. We're going to see the return of Maxi Kleber, for good or for worse. And we survived the playoff game with the White Powell in the game.
Only a few minutes.
Oh my
How
God!
long did the White Powell play?
The White played 7 minutes, man. Oh my! They gave us
2 points.
I held my breath for 7 minutes in that game, man.
You know how I feel about that.
God.
But he gave us 2 points.
Yeah.
So every little bit of help.
Yeah, the White had 2 points and 2 rebounds.
Yeah, 2 rebounds. So, but we know. A couple of times he missed assignments, so that could be from not being in for a while, being out for a while. But I expect him to come out, be a little aggressive. Everything's on the line tonight. So I'm hoping to see more from the bench. We got 18 points from the bench this last game. We need at least 25 to 30 tonight from the bench. We get that from the bench, there'll be no problem.
When you talk about the bench, you're talking about who's going to give you the 25 and 30.
All right, we got 6 from Lively. Okay. You know he's not going to be here. We got 3 from Josh Green. 7.
But who tonight? You said tonight they need 25, 30 from the bench. Who?
We got Hardy.
Okay.
Exum needs to contribute. He hasn't gave us anything. Josh Green can get to 10.
Okay.
So that 10 apiece.
That's a lot. That's a lot from the bench.
Well, I take 25. It don't have to be
25 is a lot.
I take
from
25.
This bench is a lot.
Well, we got 18 other games.
Yeah.
And that's from 6 from Lively, 3 from Josh Green, and 7 from Hardy.
Yeah.
So, and 2 from Powell.
Yeah. So 25 is a lot. Derek Lively in the lineup, 25 is a lot.
At 5 points apiece.
Yeah, that means Cleveland's got to hit threes.
Right.
Hardaway's going to maybe have to play. Didn't play at all in Game 3. It's going to be interesting, man.
At 5 points apiece. That's not asking a whole lot.
That's not asking a whole lot, but sometimes it is in the playoff situation.
That's true.
The Lively injury to me is going to be big tonight. I'm really going to be watching to see how Kidd manages that situation in terms of minutes, because Gafford can get into foul trouble quite a bit, especially having to go down there and guard Cass or guard Rudy Gobert. They seem like they get to the foul line all the time, so I'm interested to see how that plays out. But I'm confident in the team closing out today because Kyrie's impeccable record in closeout games. He's never lost a closeout game. He's 14-0 to closeout games. So I don't see no reason why this should be any different. The Mavs get a sweep. They get 9 days of rest, but they take on the Boston Celtics. It kind of should work out that way, right?
Well, first you have a home crowd. We got to sleep in your own bed. You got to get all the facilities, available to you, here. So you should be well rested, and it's important. And if you want to look for that 9 days off, you should better go ahead and close out tonight. So I look for Minnesota to come out blazing. Last game they went small. That was surprising. Small. I wasn't surprised they changed up the lineup today. But the whole rule is you start when you 2, your bench when you 1 or 2, and your coach wins. So far, I hadn't seen adjustments from Minnesota. Other than last game, they went small.
I tell you what we can talk about with Minnesota. Everybody's been talking about Cat's performance, especially from Game 3. 0 from 8 for 3-point line. hadn't really been doing much.
And he won the 3-point contest.
Hadn't been doing much. And even Rudy Gobert, the fact that he's the Defensive Player of the Year and that he's the biggest liability in the playoffs every time. So I don't know what Minnesota can do. You know, outside of Cat and AD and Anthony Edwards rather having a massive game, I don't know what else they can do to try to win this game. I really don't.
Well, you know, they played well against them.
Yeah.
But this is a different makeup. They didn't have to defend 2 guards like Luka and Kyrie. They didn't have to deal with 2 big men up front, Lively and Gavin.
Yeah.
So they're going to kind of revert back to the way they played them. Cat's going to play better.
Yeah.
You know, Gobert going to play better. Anthony Evans is going to get 30, 35, 40 points.
Yeah.
He's going to have a 40-point night tonight. But you got to look at the fact that Dallas defense is a lot better now. Even after going through to where they are now, has gotten better and better and better. So,
although not having Lively is a big blow to the defense.
Right, big blow to the defense.
Yeah, big blow to the defense.
So Gavin is going to have to stay out of foul trouble for sure tonight. And he's going to get something from Dwight Powell.
Yeah.
And so we'll see what happens. You know.
Well, you know, we talked a little bit last show about people saying that Luka and Kyrie are kind of the best backcourt in history. Well, Game 3, they both had 33 in Game 3, putting up 66 points together. But I want to ask you, in your opinion, in these 3 games so far in this series, who has been the MVP player for the Mavs? Has it been Kyrie or been Luka?
I got to go with Luka. If I could give to both of them, I would.
Yeah.
But they only go to one person. And from what I understand, the trophy's there. The Western Conference Final trophy's there. The MVP trophy's there. So hopefully they can bang it out tonight instead of keeping it in. So I would have to vote for Luka.
Yeah, I mean, I would give it to Luka as well because I mean he had that game-winning shot in Game 2. I mean that was a backbreaker. But like you said, I would like to have both recognized because Kyrie, I think, has been the leader that the team needed for a very, very long time. You know, we talked about it already. Kyrie and what's his name? Drew Holiday are the 2 oldest, really, and Al Horford are the oldest players left in the NBA playoffs. So his leadership has been impeccable for this team, and even with these young guys pulling them forward, knowing when he needs to be in action, when he needs to get off the ball. He's been putting on a clinic in terms of this leadership for a team. That's what I'm saying about it.
And I'm sure the super team is going to recognize Kyrie and the team, the way he talks about the team, the camaraderie they have together, they have tight knit group. You know, it's a team who wins the championship, takes person when they have big things. I'm pretty sure this is a team after the look at this. I mean, from the start of the beginning of the year to now, he led the league in scoring. He should have been the MVP.
Yeah, you said that.
Yeah, I said that last game, but we'll see. Boston. You know, I hate
Is it too early? Is it too early to talk about a Boston?
We're not going to talk about that, but that would be a lot of history to that game.
Yeah, it is.
Kyrie played with Boston.
Yeah.
Porzingis played with Dallas, and he played with Luka, and Jason Tatum and Brown played with Kyrie.
I know it's early to talk about that matchup, but I would say though, it's the Boston guards, but y'all gonna have to play defense against this Mavericks team. Y'all gotta play defense. Y'all ain't played defense all playoffs. Yeah, you gotta play defense against this Mavs team. I'm sorry. Everybody's gonna have to play defense because you got guys that can score, alley-oop, and everything. So
and we gotta run them up the three.
Yeah,
and we know how they like to shoot 3. But I'm not gonna get ahead of myself.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just stay on this game. We have to close it out tonight and get the 9 days rest. Get live and back here, and everybody gets, we know the right Albert. So they give him 9:15. We love to have 9 days rest.
Best case scenario, we win the night and get the rest. They'll start until June the 6th, so next Thursday. So,
but I wouldn't be surprised if we win 6. Just being honest.
You wouldn't be surprised if Minnesota win 2 more games?
I'm not surprised. I'll look for them to lay down tonight. Maybe we should. They may win 1 out of the next 2.
I think the Mavs come out to a big lead, break their spirits early, and I think it's going to be down. I think it's going to be a runaway game.
Well, I don't doubt that. Runaway game. I remember 2 years ago they went into Phoenix.
Yep.
Game 7.
Yeah, it blew them out.
Luka had more points
than the team.
And then the whole team.
So did.
If he come out and we get that version of Luka tonight, it absolutely be a blowout.
They left no doubt when they played Oklahoma City.
Absolutely.
They closed that game out. So.
And the Clippers. They lose to the Clippers. So I think they will close it out tonight. I hope they will. But like I said, I put nothing past this team as of today.
But before we go, we did have passing in the basketball community. Bill Walton passed away yesterday. Anything you want to say?
Well, I grew up in the 70s, and Bill Walton was a idol of mine because he was kind of like a hippie. The way he was, hair, wore the beard, camouflage shirt, and I liked his free spirit. I looked up to him. He won multiple championships. As far as big man goes, I put him up there in my top 4.
Top 4, wow.
I got to see him play.
Yeah, he saw him play.
So he just only saw film.
Yeah.
But I got to see him back in the heyday, back when the basketball was tougher than football back in the day. But he was really a great guy. He really was. I like the way he broadcasted. He did a great job. He was funny. So it's a big loss to the basketball community.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, rest in peace, Bill Walton and the Walton family. Our condolences to you guys. Anything else before we close out, man? Get ready for the game. Go. Next time we come back, hopefully we're talking about the finals, baby.
I want to be drenched in champagne tonight. So we'll come back. I'll go live on Facebook and they get to pour the champagne tonight. So that's all I got to say.
Well, stay tuned, guys. We'll be right back. RF Sports Radio.